before, you know, it started after the Gator Bowl. You know, we had Tench on that team. You know, we came up a little short, so our goal was, you know, to be the best team in the nation that year. You know, we started working as soon as we got back after the bowl game, and it was on from there. You know, we just really worked on getting better as a team and playing together as one heartbeat.
So tell us a little bit about Coach Petrino. How did he do? Now you came in initially as a quarterback, you made the transition to linebacker, and you played a whole lot of games. It was an integral part of that linebacker core where he would switch the pieces out to keep you guys fresh all the time.
Okay. Well, see, you know, I know Coach Petrino since I was a sophomore in high school when he was down at Auburn. Great guy, you know, cared about his players, one of the best for his players, and also wanted to put his players in the best position. So he came to me, and we were, you know, kind of down. I think it was 10th senior year at the linebacker spot, and you know, I was, you know, one of the guys that were able to, you know, step in and with my size, and you know, over the years be able to gain a little bit more weight. So you know, he just, you know, encouraged me to come out there, and I went out there and, you know, brought it to the system and was able to, you know, come up successful and perform for it.
Now Joshua said that he bonded really well with Petrino, and they was really close, and he helped him with his game and all that, and he did all the same things for you as well?
Oh yeah. Helped you out with the game, and not only that, he helped you out with life too, you know. If you were down or, you know, had other things going on in life, you know, he treated us as, you know, a person first and player second, which is, you know, was big to me, and I'm sure Josh can back me up on that. It's nothing more than having a coach that, you know, care about you as a person, you know, not only as a player, but, you know, you as a person.
Now, not 2007, but the previous 3 years, you went to a bowl game every year.
Right.
So what were those three? Your first bowl game?
My first bowl game was down in Mobile. I was a freshman. I didn't really play a lot. Actually, I didn't play at all. We faced Miami, Ohio. The following year, we went to the Liberty Bowl, and after that was the Gator Bowl, and you know, the big Orange Bowl came after that.
Winning a BCS Orange Bowl, that's pretty much a milestone in your life, isn't it? I mean, guys of us like us just dream about doing something like that, and here you are, played in 3 bowl games, and it's almost just second nature to you.
Yeah, you know, the main thing, we didn't really think of it as, you know, big bowl game, big game. We, you know, I guess the attitude that the team took and the approach that we took was, you know, it doesn't matter who we play, we're gonna dominate. And like I said, you know, that's what we stuck by the year we won the Orange Bowl, and you know, it showed.
Now you had guys like Kurt Quarterman, let's see, I'm trying to think on that team, Jason Spitz, Stephen LaForce, Joshua Tench on the first team. How was it playing with all these guys? And I mean, a lot of you guys went to the next level as well.
It was great to play with those guys, you know, being a young guy coming in and watching those guys work, and, you know, those guys were quick to jump on our, you know, butts if we weren't doing what we needed to do, because they felt that we were just as important as, you know, they were. You know, we weren't on the field, but we were, you know, the guys that on scout team gave them a look, getting them ready, you know, preparing them for each, you know, opponent every week. So we didn't want to disappoint those guys, and that work ethic, you know, carried over, and, you know, that's what made Louisville football, and it all started with those guys.
Tell us a little bit about that 44-40 triple overtime game you guys played against West Virginia.
Oh, man. It's a long game, man. Long, very long game, you know. But
how was everybody at the end? Now, naturally, playing that much at the end of the game, you're just really tired. You guys just kept going back to back to back to back, and we just barely fell short right there at the goal line and tying it up another time to take it to the 4th overtime. How was the fatigue on the team, or was it just pure heart that you guys were playing on in that 3rd overtime, or?
Fatigue, that never, you know, that wasn't in our vocabulary. You know, we wasn't gonna get tired. You know, 1st quarter we came out strong. 2nd quarter we came out stronger. 3rd quarter even stronger. 4th quarter, you know, that's where we dominated a lot of our opponents. So fatigue wasn't a factor. You know, we made a couple of mental errors, missed some tackles, and that's why we came up short.
So you're a football coach currently. Can you tell us a little bit about that, what you're doing?
Well, right now I'm coaching at Kentucky Country Day over in Louisville. I started last spring as a 5th and 6th grade lacrosse coach. Was able to step in and kind of went to some of the varsity games and picked up on the sport. It was new to me, and just like in the sport, you start with the fundamentals, and I was able to be successful at that. Finished with an undefeated season, and so that opened up a spot for me on the varsity football team. Tommy Johnson, a great coach, great player, coached for the Louisville Fire, got a better job coaching in Tennessee. So that allowed me to come in and step in, and I've been coaching out there ever since. I coach outside linebackers and assist. Justin Riscotti, you may know that name. Some of you, that followed the Cards for a while. He played quarterback. He's the offensive coordinator out there, great guy. And I'm head coach of the JV, so it's a great deal what we got going on out there.
So it sounds good. So now you're giving back to the community and trying to help young men as you were helped when you was young.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of kids don't have that support. I had it, but I didn't have it. And I think nowadays, kids are easily distracted, and they kind of need someone that's been there, made those mistakes, and was able to be successful, overcame a lot, and that's why I coach. I want to be that, bug in their ear, keep them going straight. It's okay to not be popular. It's okay not to go out and do different things. So, but I just want to be a positive influence on kids, and just teach them to work hard and to carry over into life. So
I'm gonna pass it over to my young assistant, Donald Yaste. He's gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
You played for Washington County, right?
That's right. Dove C, Golden Hawks. Jesse Miller dunked on Joshua Tinch. No, I take that back. I'm teasing it.
And then your senior year, you were ranked 2 in the state, right?
Yeah.
Can you just kind of recap that, how you played your senior year and took them through the playoffs?
Well, like I said, it goes back to that, work ethic. My high school coach was a lot like, Coach Petrino, but not as, an offensive genius, but he knew how to motivate his players and, and get the most out of his players. And, that's what we did, and we just stuck together and put in, the time that we need to put in, and that's why we came up, and that's why we were successful.
And then, did you ever feel like negatively about moving from quarterback to linebacker?
At first I did, but I was the quarterback. If I may scramble to the right, I got the safety coming up, I'm not gonna run out of bounds. I'm trying to run him over. So I always loved contact, and at first it was different. I played a little safety in high school, so very little, but contact was my thing, and being a linebacker is kind of similar to being a quarterback. You kind of run the defense, just like you run the offense if you was on a quarterback. But it was different, but I adjusted. Like I said, my whole thing was what can I do to help the team, and I was willing to do anything to help the team.
So since you moved from quarterback, did that really help you in kind of reading what the quarterback was doing?
It did. It made me think like a quarterback, and I was able to maybe help this guy, like, hey, he's making this check, go do this, go do that, or maybe if I'm in my drop, I know he's looking for this route, I may cut it off, or it just made me think, offensively and defensively at the same time.
And then I was just kind of wondering about the Gator Bowl. You all played Virginia Tech. What was going through y'all's mind when Marcus Vick stomped on?
Honestly.
Yeah, tell us, man. Man. Tell us.
Hey, we all wanted to charge the field. I'll be honest with you. But that fired us up as a team. We really got after him, after that play, because, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. So.
And then, how was it inspiring? That was the game Cantwell broke his nose. Was it really inspiring to see him keep playing with the broken nose?
Oh yeah, he showed a lot of heart, by even stepping in and, doing what he was doing doing what he was asked to do. And, that goes back to, coming in as a freshman, seeing older guys like Tinch, LaFour's work, and, you know, making us just as important as them. So.
And then the Orange Bowl year, you all played Miami, right?
Orange Bowl year?
Yeah.
Wake Forest. Oh.
The beginning of the season.
Okay, yeah.
When y'all stopped him
At home.
that Rudy is stiff on
Oh, yeah.
when he bumped him to the earth.
Hey, they stepped on the verse, so you know, we had to give it to them.